Hello, everybody, and welcome to this third episode of Mock Draft Minute. I am, of course, your host of the Logan Blackman Show, Logan Blackman, and technically, this is episode number 4. We have recorded an episode already. We did it a couple weeks ago when we released Mock Draft 5.0. If you haven't checked that out, I'll put that down in the description as well. But, sadly, the punishment or forfeit or whatever that we got assigned for that show hasn't actually taken place.
How mean should I be?
You can be as mean as you want.
You know what? I want you to wear my Paul Goldschmidt jersey for 2 hours.
Ooh. Okay. That hasn't happened yet. We haven't really had the opportunity to have it. The one weekend he came down here, he forgot the damn thing. So how are we supposed to do this forfeit for Mock Draft Minute if he doesn't have the jersey? So instead of coming up with a brilliant idea for a new forfeit, I just thought, you know what, we'll sack that one off, and we'll go focus our attention more towards Mock Draft Minute episode 4. So, because we're making this video, that means we released Mock Draft 6.0. You can check that out down in the description below if you haven't done so already. And while you're there, while you're in the description, you can also go subscribe to the Logan Blackman Show on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. I'd greatly appreciate it if you didn't. Also, go and follow the Logan Blackman Show on all forms of social media. All the links will be down below. So some of the bigger points I would talk about for Mock Draft 6.0 is the fact that, again, all the quarterbacks that we had in Mock Draft 5.0, if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check it out in the description, are in the exact same locations, team-wise, as they were in the last one. So Mock Draft 6.0, we had the Jaguars taking Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson going to the Jets at 2, Mac Jones going to the 49ers at 3, Trey Lance going to the Falcons at 4, and Justin Fields, instead of going 7th to the Patriots, we had him going 9th, which we're going to change in the next mock draft, because I've had some things change in my head since that came out, because we released that on Monday. Today is Wednesday. But for that one, I thought it was a good idea to have the Broncos trade back with the New England Patriots, the Broncos selecting Micah Parsons, literally solidify the defense, give Vic Fangio a similar style of linebacker to that of Roquan Smith, who he had a lot of success with in Chicago. One of the more surprising picks, I guess I would say, in this draft is the Philadelphia Eagles selecting Christian Barmore, the defensive tackle from Alabama. Fletcher Cox is 30, going on 31 years old. He's going to be due a lot of money in 2022. And there was links to him last year getting traded away from Philadelphia. So those links, I'm assuming, would get ramped up a little bit. And I've also heard that the Eagles brass, namely Howie Roseman, are not a huge fan of the skill positions in this draft and are going to look to build in the trenches, per se. And Christian Barmore, though this might be seen as in reach in the draft, getting drafted at 12th overall, he has been very popular among draft rooms in the NFL, at least from what I've read this past week. So that's why I ultimately had Christian Barmore going 12th. And Matt Miller, former Bleacher Report draft guy and current ESPN guest, I don't know if he's officially on ESPN, but he's a guest there pretty often. He tweeted out that he would not be surprised if Barmore was the second or third defender off the board in the draft, which would be pretty crazy to see. He had a very successful last season at Alabama, was named the defensive MVP in the national championship game, but I think a lot of people would be surprised. And with the Eagles fans, I would assume some of them would get angry about this pick, knowing Philadelphia Eagles fans. And the other thing that I like about this, Barmore's a Philadelphia native, so this would be a nice homecoming for Christian Barmore. We also had the Los Angeles Chargers trading up in the draft to select Penei Sewell, who was the left tackle for Justin Herbert while they were at Oregon. I think a nice familiarity there with Justin Herbert and Penei Sewell would be very nice for the Chargers, who really attacked the offensive line in free agency. Now, their really big glaring need on the roster is that of left tackle, and Penei Sewell would be a very good option to fill for the Chargers and provide Herbert with, again, that familiarity right on his blind side, which I think would be very good for the Los Angeles Chargers moving forward and give them an extra oomph on offense, because their offensive line is actually good, which is something they haven't said in a very, very long time. But the rest of the mock draft, I think it's very predictable on where you could see things falling into place. So I'm not going to go over the entire mock draft. You can go read it yourself down in the description again if you want to do so. So without further ado, though, let's get into this Mock Draft Minute, episode 3, technically 4, but episode 3 on YouTube. And we're a week away from the NFL Draft. The 2021 NFL Draft starts April 29th, and I'm very, very, very excited for the draft to be here. We're going to have one more mock draft from this point. So without further ado, let's get into mock draft 6.0, mock draft minute, episode 3. So let's get into this. Let's get the timer ready. I think I'm on the actual page this time. So 3, 2, 1. Number 1, the Jacksonville Jaguars take Trevor Lawrence from Clemson. 2, Zach Wilson goes to the New York Jets. Mac Jones to the San Francisco 49ers at 3. Trey Lance goes to the Falcons at 4. Bengals take Jamar Chase. Dolphins take Kyle Pitts. Penei Sewell goes to the Chargers at 7. Carolina Panthers take Rashawn Slater at 8. 9, the New England Patriots take Justin Fields. Patrick Surtain goes to the Dallas Cowboys at 10. And 11, we got Devontae Smith, followed by Christian Barmore and Jalen Waddle going to the Detroit Lions. 14, we have the Minnesota Vikings take Kwity Paye. The Broncos take Micah Parsons at 15. Then followed by J.C. Horn going to the Cardinals. Elijah Vera Tucker going to the Raiders. Then we have Azeez Ojulari going to the Dolphins. I'm forgetting the draft. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah going to the Washington football team at number 19. Greg Newsome going to the Bears. Then we got Jalen Phillips going to the Colts at 21. Then we got Caleb Farley going to the Titans at 22. No, we don't. Christian Darrisaw goes to the Bears at 20. Greg Newsome goes to the Titans at 22. Tevin Jenkins followed by Najee Harris. Kadarius Toney going to the Jaguars. Then 26 we have Jamin Davis, I think the linebacker from Kentucky. Then we have Jason Owe, the defensive end linebacker from Penn State going to the Ravens. And then we've got, see, this is bad because I've already forgot it. Caleb Farley going to the Saints at 28. Packers taking Zaven Collins, linebacker from Tulsa at 29. The Bills take Asante Samuel Jr., the cornerback from Florida State. Then Liam Eichenberg goes to the Chiefs at 31. And then lastly, Tampa Bay Buccaneers take Levi Onwuzurike from Washington, the defensive tackle from Washington. Not great. I looked down, saw I think it was doomed once I reached the Bears pick and forgot what I did there. So that didn't really bode well for me there. I should probably have remembered my mock draft, but I didn't. And that's on me. That's on me. For the last episode of Mock Draft Minute, I thought we would do a little bit better than that. Hopefully, a friend gives me a punishment I can do tonight, or at least in the immediate future, so I can make a video before the actual draft starts, unlike the stupid Cardinals jersey. That will never actually happen. But now we are in the situation of who do we call for this forfeit? I don't know who to really... I'll call Andrew. Hello, Andrew.
What's up, Logan?
I'm doing fantastic. I am doing a video right now, and I need an idea of a forfeit of some sort, like a punishment or something. Yeah, because I messed up on the thing I was trying to accomplish in my video, and I need some sort of punishment for messing up on it. If you could think of something.
You're letting me pick a punishment for you.
Yeah.
Wow. You have to take off your shirt and pants and run around your house 5 times.
5 times?
Okay. 3 times.
3 times. Okay. Oh, you're so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know. Yeah.
Just shirt and pants.
Nice. No shirt, no pants.
Okay.
No shorts, no sweatshirts. No getting silly with it, Logan.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Pants and socks if you want.
Ooh, I can wear socks if I want to. Do I have to run around the entire house or just like the main floor?
Oh, no, I mean around your house.
Oh, okay.
Like around the house.
Oh, around the outside of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not that easy.
Okay, I've got you now. I was just picturing around the kitchen or something. Okay, no, around the house.
No,
okay.
No, around the house.
All right, Andrew. Thank you for the forfeit. I'll see you this weekend.
Of course. Yep.
See ya. So there's the forfeit that I have to do. Run around the house naked, pretty much naked. I didn't think it was around the house as like in outside of the house. But I guess that's what we're doing today.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid. Now wait just a minute. And you're ugly, just like your mum.
So we'll get to that really shortly. We'll cut to that whenever this is done when we're done with this part. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you check out Mock Draft 6.0, which again will be linked down in the description. Go and follow the Logan Blackman Show on all forms of social media. Go follow the Apple Podcast and Spotify accounts. Everything will be linked down below, so make sure you go check that out. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys draft day. Peace. Well, hello guys. This is Andrew's forfeit. So we running out that door. I've got a camera pointed at myself, so it'll be following me along, so you'll just see a random flash of white lightning across your screen. But on this screen, you'll be seeing everything. You'll be seeing my up close reaction, so you actually know that I ran the 3 laps instead of doing I don't know, none, like I would really want to. So without further ado, I don't want to get undressed on camera. I don't want to give you guys the pleasure of seeing that. So I'm going to do it in secrecy to a certain extent and then run around the house. So this will be fun. I would just like to point out, I just realized this, but I got my Coyote Mundi socks on. Oh yes. This is going to be a good run. This is going to be a nice run. I'm keeping the hat on for the sake of this, but I'm not going to pan down or anything. So don't wishful thinkers over there. No. But we're about to go. Ready to Bear? You wish me any luck? You're not saying anything. My camera there's rolling. Camera here is now rolling. And we are off. There's rocks here. Be careful, Logan, don't hurt yourself. What? I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am until I slow down. It's cold. 2. I haven't run in a while. I apologize for the panting. Subscribe to the Logan Blackman Show, please.